So here is the fastest way to level up your weapons in Modern Warfare 3 right now. Now obviously Modern Warfare 3 has just launched, and in the game weapons have a lot of levels you need to get through as per usual to get new attachment, grind for all the new camos, all that kind of exciting stuff. So today I'm going to be showing the fastest way to level up your guns by getting more Weapon XP in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 right now. Now I'm going to cover the fastest ways to level up your weapons in Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer today, but I'll make another video soon on the best methods across the game, so across zombies, multiplayer, all the other modes. So stay tuned so you don't miss out on any important tips for how to level your weapons right now. But if you do want to jump to a specific part of the video, there'll be timestamps in the description. Be sure to leave a like if you find this guide helpful, and check out my other Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone videos. I have playlists and videos for camo guides, best class setups, tips and tricks guides, and loads more. So check them out via the links in the description and the card on screen. I'm going to be making lots of camo guides, lots of zombie guides, so you don't want to miss out. Without further ado though, let's dive straight into the tips. For multiplayer, I'd say the best game modes at the moment are ones with more enemies, that's got a fast pace and lots of potential kills. So these are your modes like kill confirmed, domination, hardpoint, TDM, free for all, that kind of thing. Soon there'll be probably lots of other mosh pits with better maps and stuff, so once these come out, definitely use them. I'd also recommend playing hardcore if you can, because hardcore mode gives enemies less health, so it's easier to get kills, especially with a low level weapon with no attachments. So definitely recommend hardcore because you're likely to get more kills and stuff, which is good. Enemies have more health in this game, so hardcore is good as well for that reason. Next week we're going to be having Terminal 24/7 mosh pit. We're going to be having a mosh pit with a few Modern Warfare 2 maps, which I'll talk about in a minute. So a few of the best Modern Warfare 2 maps all next week. So at that point there'll be better modes, but at the moment you just got to play general maps and modes. There's no specific mosh pit to go into, unfortunately. So we've got the modes. What kind of maps would I recommend? Well, there's a lot of great maps to choose from. We've got all the original maps from Modern Warfare 2 2009, so I'd say some of the best ones for leveling up weapons would be ones like Rust, Scrapyard, Skid Row, Subbase, Favela, Terminal, Karachi, Quarry, High Rise, those kind of maps. They're all great for getting kills, great for getting Weapon XP, so definitely hop onto those if you can. There'll also be some other maps ported over from Modern Warfare 2 2022, like the smaller ones, so these are Farm 18, Mikado, Shoot House, and it's also rumoured to be Shipment as well, though we haven't had any confirmation at this moment. So those maps will be coming next week. So a lot of great maps to choose from to get kills and Weapon XP, so do try and vote for these maps if you can. Obviously don't forget, map voting is back in the game now, so do vote for the one you want. So that's the best map and mode. Now let's talk about the class setup, which is very important, some other methods when you're in the game, some final tips, and then some Weapon XP boosts. So the class setup is really important. People overlook this, but it's really important, like with Modern Warfare 2, and that's because there are a few ways to boost the Weapon XP you get literally just from your class setup, and I don't want you guys to be missing out on this. So obviously if this changes, I will let you guys know, but at the moment this is the way things stand. So in terms of your class, for your outfit, which is basically kind of like your different perks, you first of all want to put on Gunner Vest, so you deploy with max ammo and you have an improved reload speed. Then for the gloves, I'd recommend Scavenger Gloves, so you can resupply ammo and throwing knives from dead players, which basically acts like perk 1, like Scavenger. And then for your gear, i.e. perk 2, you want to put on something like Blacklight Flashlight, which is basically the tracker perk, which shows recent enemy footsteps. It shows where they've been, where they're going to go, so you can follow them around. It's really, really useful. And then for perk 3, you normally would have some footwear, but because I've got a better vest, it blocks the footwear. So basically, if you want to change it, do. Otherwise, just do without the footwear. For the tactical equipment, I'd recommend putting on decoy grenades if you've unlocked them, although you will need to get to level 42, so if you haven't unlocked them, stun grenades are fine. And then I'd also recommend putting on lethal equipment such as a Semtex. You can unlock this via an armory unlock challenge, but you can put on whatever lethal equipment you want. That's just an example. Then for the field upgrade, it's really up to you. There's several good options. So first of all, you could put on the ACS, which stands for the Automated Computer Spike, and this basically, if you put it down, it slowly captures points like an objective basically, and it temporarily hacks nearby enemy devices. So if you put it down on a domination flag, it will capture a good part of that flag without you having to stand on it. So it's really good, really useful. If you don't want to go for that, you can also go for DDoS. If you keep using DDoS every now and then, it gets you lots of XP, especially on the close quarters combat maps. Or you could alternatively put on trophy system. So basically throw down a trophy system somewhere like a higher value area, maybe like a hard point or a domination point, something like that. People keep coming in, they'll throw equipment and stuff, and every time they do that, you're going to get some assist XP for that. Whatever one you want is up to you. I would recommend probably at the moment the ACS or the DDoS, but I suppose because we're new to the game, whatever's lowest level that you've got first would probably be best. And then in terms of the score streaks, make sure they are score streaks and not kill streaks, as these are better. And I'd recommend putting on UAV, counter UAV, and then any other one you want. So the reason this is important is because all of these aspects will actually help you to get more Weapon XP. So throwing your decoy grenades will get you Weapon XP, believe it or not just from, you know, getting decoy assist XP by going off near other enemies. Semtex and lethal equipment will get you kills. Your field upgrade will get you XP, which is great. It all adds up. For multiplayer, I'd recommend obviously trying to get as many kills as you can, which is obvious, but to do that, make sure you're checking your UAV, your compass, your minimap if you're in core mode, to see where enemies are, to find where they are and track them down and kill them. Listen for enemy callouts, reload when it's sensible, take cover if or when needed, be a bit more aggressive if you can, and push around the edges of the map to get into spawns to get more kills. So that's the first thing about kills. The next thing is you really want to make an effort to capture objectives when you can. So don't forget you can use your ACS field upgrade to help you with this. If you bring that into the game, you can maybe capture part of it and then throw it down and then come away so you're safe, or put it down first and then capture the rest of it. It's up to you. But just capturing those objective points like domination flags or hardpoint areas are really good. So just hang around the dom flags or hardpoint areas, as this will help you keep the flag, and you'll get defense XP if you're killing enemies while you're on it. Likewise, you'll get extra sort of attacker XP if you are killing someone on an objective point. So it works both ways, which is good. If you are playing kill confirmed, collect as many kill confirmed tags as you can if you're playing that mode, just because these count towards weapon XP as well. So even if the ones didn't come from your kill, just pick up as many as you can. It's also great to pick up ones if you die. Make sure you go and pick up your tag from where you died, as that will give you a lot more XP, as will enemy tags that you're confirming. So just pick up as many as you can. Whatever the objective is, basically just go for it, as that will help to boost the amount of XP you get overall. Aside from this, there's a few other methods as well. So as well as getting your kills, going for the objective, don't forget getting assists is good as well. So obviously don't try and go for an assist, but if you try and go for a kill but you don't get it and you get an assist, that's absolutely fine, as assists will give you a similar amount of weapon XP as getting kills. As well as this, make sure to use your weapons to destroy enemy equipment, enemy field upgrades and enemy kill streaks, as this will give you XP as if it was a kill. Similarly, make sure you're using your own field upgrades, your score streaks and your equipment to get some weapon XP as well. And don't forget to get more exciting kills in the game. So these are ones where you like earn medals and hence more weapon XP. So for example, getting headshots, long shots, bloodthirsties, rapid kills, they get more than your standard kill. So make sure you're doing all those things and you'll be in good standing, but there is more ways to boost your XP. So let's talk about some of the quick weapon XP boosts now to help you guys max out your weapons a little bit faster. So the first thing is obviously double weapon XP weekends. These are quite common. I'm sure there'll be one coming soon because the game's just launched. Take advantage of these when they're out, as they'll be, you know, invaluable instead of having to use tokens. The next thing is double weapon XP tokens. Now you can get these from tons of places already. So you can get these from free PlayStation packs, and there might be some from Season 6 of Modern Warfare 2, so check the PlayStation Store if you're on PlayStation. The Modern Warfare 3 campaign has 4 weapon XP tokens. That's 2 lots of 30-minute tokens and 2 lots of 1-hour tokens, i.e. 3 hours of double weapon XP just from playing the campaign. So that's quite good. There's obviously some from the Modern Warfare 2 campaign as well. If you guys need help with any of the campaign missions, I've got a campaign guides playlist, so check that out if you need. The For You section of the store often has bundles including double weapon XP. It might not be out at the start, but there will be some soon. Leveling up the Season 6 Battle Pass, it carries over to Modern Warfare 3 from Modern Warfare 2, so you can level up the Battle Pass right now when playing Modern Warfare 3, and if you get to certain tiers, you can get weapon XP tokens, and there's quite a few to get lots of hours of XP from the Battle Pass, so make sure you're getting those as well. And I also mentioned that soon Sledgehammer Games may add the option to earn weapon XP tokens through daily challenges. There's lots of rewards there, so there might be some weapon XP tokens to be able to earn from them as well. Also, don't forget that the weapon XP tokens carry over as well as everything else from Modern Warfare 2, so if you earned lots of weapon XP tokens in Modern Warfare 2, they will carry over to this game, which is great. And then finally, if you're on PlayStation, if you play with a teammate, you'll get a 25% weapon XP bonus if you play with a teammate. So like I say, paired with all these other tips, that is tons of different ways to level up your weapons really fast. I would say the grind is a bit slower in this game, but I'm sure once we get some better mosh pits and stuff, and I'm sure there'll be a few exploits to find soon, all of those ways will really help you guys to level up your weapons really fast. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys found this useful. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Check out my other Modern Warfare 3 guides like camo guides, zombies guides, all those videos. And if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all my latest Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone videos. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.